Podcast talk, now it's deeper than rap. Couple
Out of that, man. Give us an update. What's going on with Allstar Jr, the whole situation? You know, we know what happened with Ben 10 and everything. What have you been hearing about the latest with that?
Well, I talked to JR a couple days ago. I think it was Wednesday. He's in good spirits. We can let the legal process work out. My personal opinion, I'm not a part of his legal team, but my personal opinion when I examined everything that took place, Allstar Jr is the only person locked up. You know, and people are saying, well, he's a felon in possession of a firearm. Being a felon in possession of a firearm does not mean or does not make it federal. Do you know how many guys who have felonies who get caught with guns and don't go fed? The feds picked it up because there is a force working behind the scenes to try to squeeze JR. But you can't squeeze a real nigga. A real nigga gonna do what a real nigga gonna do anyway. And let me say this to you, Act. Under what circumstances did you find a person who, listen, according to his federal complaint, and I'm sure you read it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The complaint says that Allstar Jr was being assaulted and robbed by a group of individuals. They didn't name the individuals. Why are they? What did they say? Suspect number one, suspect. I mean, they didn't name them suspects. Why didn't they release those guys' names? Why were they so comfortable releasing JR's name?
Well, the complaint is built around JR, though.
Hey, but listen, they spoke about Ben 10, Daddy and Ron, OG3, and the rest of them cocksucking ass niggas. They spoke about them in a way that would suggest that those guys were victims. They were not victims. If I try to rob you, Act, and you shoot me, right? I'm just a shot motherfucker. I'm just a shot robber. That don't make me no motherfucking victim. I don't get to be the victim if in the commission of a felony, in the commission of a crime, I get hurt. Just because I got hurt does not make me a motherfucking victim. It makes me a criminal who got my ass popped while I was doing some dumb ass shit. So listen, when you listen, why didn't they name their names?
Well, I agree. I agree with you, but they still haven't charged them. So, like, why do you think they haven't charged them?
Because Jay Prince Sr. is working his hand. Do you know how many
in a
judges,
federal case?
Man, Jay Prince Jr. Listen, Sr. is a legendary, mythological, larger than life figure. And I don't give a fuck what people say about niggas. Talk all shit they want to talk about Sr. Sr. Listen, bro. Sr. has been a millionaire since you was in fucking third grade. You was in diapers, bro. Do you know how many motherfucking judges that he has sponsored and paid for their campaigns? You know how many prosecutors that he has sent to school? You know how many lawyers he has sent to college? Senior is not an ordinary motherfucking music tycoon. He's not an ordinary mogul. Jay Prince Sr. is a smart motherfucker, bro. Do you know how much power he got behind the scenes? He didn't just use those millions of dollars to go buy cars and shit. He used that goddamn money to fund political campaigns. He's firmly entrenched into the political and judicial system in the state of fucking Texas, especially in Houston, bro. Jay Prince Sr. is a bad motherfucker, bro. Whether you like him, dislike him, whether you think he should wrap his arms around his son and sit him down or not, Jay Prince Sr. is a bad motherfucker, man. And I believe that he got his hand in this shit. I believe he done made all the necessary phone calls. And I think it's all to protect his son. I don't think he give a fuck about them dumbass NBA niggas. I think that he doesn't want this shit to touch his son. Because when you look at it, Allstar Jr. is at the federal holding facility in Texas right now. But when you read the criminal complaint, it says that he was being assaulted by multiple people, and he was being robbed. It specifically spells it out. It gives it in explicit detail. And it doesn't say he had a firearm. It says that during the melee, I'm paraphrasing here, during the altercation while he was being robbed and beaten severely by multiple people, he came into possession of a firearm. And he used the firearm to shoot them wicked motherfuckers down to the ground. So the question is,
do you think
go ahead.
Do you think he's down to take the stand to point out Ben 10 and say that's the guy that was robbing me? And I had to.
He doesn't know. He doesn't. First of all, he don't gotta take the stand to point out who was doing what. The video speaks for itself. And the video, don't forget, academics. The video that we saw came from an onlooker, came from just a patron of the restaurant. The restaurant is equipped with surveillance cameras. They have those surveillance cameras. They have them. See, all we know is what the restaurant is camered up. They have it. They know what happened. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. Allstar Jr. don't gotta say shit. The white man don't need you to point out the obvious to them, bro. They don't need you to point out the obvious to them. They can see it. It's on candid camera. So the whole thing is, you don't have a felon in possession of a firearm without having a human being being assaulted and robbed. You get that first. How the fuck is he the only? Oh, dog face you. That sounds some red ass shit you saying. You saying they supposed to be locked up. You motherfucking right. You motherfucking right. You motherfucking right. You don't get no goddamn felon in possession of a firearm. I'm a grown ass man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about what I'm saying. Hey, listen, you don't have a felon in possession of a firearm at all. You don't have a fight. You don't have none of that shit going on without first a motherfucker jumping him and robbing him. The criminal complaint says that he was assaulted and robbed. And during the process of him being assaulted and grabbed him, and he shot them bitch ass niggas down. That's what happened. He don't know where it came from. Hey, academics, he was getting beat about the head, back, neck, and shoulders. He was ducking. He don't know where the gun came from. God gave him that gun. The Lord, Jesus Christ, our personal Lord and Savior, gave him that gun to shoot them wicked fucking demons down.
Damn. So you think that was like divine intervention?
Yes, it was. How can you say anything other than that? That was Jesus.
Damn.
That was Jesus.
Jesus gave him the Glock, and he had to do what he had to do.
Yes, he did. And my thing is, ain't none of them bitch ass niggas locked up?
Have you seen that Ben 10's out of the hospital?
I seen he's out the hospital, right? I seen he's out the hospital. Wait a minute, where's the assault and battery at? Where's the robbery at? Because the criminal complaint says.
Well, would that not be considered like snitching?
Hey, academics, can I say something to you, Mr. Number One in urban hip hop?
Yeah.
Can I say something to you? You ain't gonna get offended. Promise me. You ain't gonna get offended. Promise.
No, I ain't gonna get offended. Come on.
Give me permission to speak freely.
Go ahead.
Shut the fuck up with that dumb ass shit, Ack.
Yeah, no,
fuck them niggas. Them niggas bragging and laughing about JR being locked up. You don't see all them Houston and Baton Rouge niggas laughing?
They bragging?
They laughing about this shit. Oh, he's stupid. He shouldn't have did this. He shouldn't have did that. They find it funny. Oh, he locked up. He locked up now. Fuck them bitch ass niggas. I'm a representative of Allstar Jr. And then another thing I want to ask you is, did you talk to Allstar Jr? Because somebody is saying that you lied for me, that you're lying, that you never were in communication with Allstar Jr. So Allstar Jr, you lying for me by saying that Allstar Jr told you that if you don't hear from him or me, then it ain't 100. Somebody is saying that you lying for me. What? And you just trolling. That's what somebody said.
No. I spoke to Allstar Jr. He said, listen, hey, until I'm ready to do an interview with you, everything that needs to be said comes through Dogface. That's what he said. He said you're his voice.
Yeah. So why are people running around saying that?
Is somebody say
that? Yeah, somebody said that.
Oh.
I ain't even gonna mention the names, but hey, listen, Allstar Jr. is in good spirits. Hopefully, justice is blind, like they say it is. When you examine everything surrounding this situation, it all comes back to whatever. Now, so listen. Well, so now we have all these fake legal experts saying, well, there is a provision in federal law where they recognize a felon. They recognize that a felon can be in possession of a firearm and use a firearm if he's being victimized. If his life is in danger, or if his life in danger, he can possess and use a firearm to protect himself. But they're saying, well, JR went overboard. That's what they're saying. Well, JR went overboard. Well, there is a provision in federal law where they do recognize that a felon can be in possession of a firearm and use it to protect themselves if they're in fear for their life. But they're saying, well, Allstar Jr. he went too far because he stood over somebody. He came back. Hey, listen.
He was walking them down supposedly.
Hey, listen, brother. Let me tell you what a walk down is. A walk down is what the fuck George Zimmerman did to Trayvon Martin. That's a fucking walk down. A walk down is what them motherfucking hillbillies did to Ahmaud Arbery. That's what a walk down is. You can't tell a man when he views a threat over with, when he being jumped by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 motherfucking demons. How you gonna tell him in his mind? He didn't know where all those motherfuckers was. He didn't know who had a firearm. He didn't know shit. He wasn't even his right state of mind. If it was a white boy had did that shit, they would be praising him and saying, thank you, I'm glad you had a firearm to shoot those niggers down. They would be praising him. But all these Monday morning fucking quarterbacks, all these fucking Johnny Cochran, Mark Garrett, ghost-ass goddamn federal fucking niggas, and you legal beagle-ass, dumbass niggas who ain't graduated from the fucking 3rd grade talking about, well, he went too far. How you gonna tell a man what's too far when he's being jumped and beaten and robbed? You can't tell him what was going on in his goddamn mind, especially because he's been a victim before of a gunshot when somebody shot him in his goddamn face.
Yeah.
He had a flashback. You can't tell him what he thought was too far or when he thought the threat was over with. You can't tell him that.
Yeah, I actually agree. I actually think this is going to be an easy case to beat.
And then the whole thing is, we can even argue that. Let's be real. Okay, let's keep it G. We can argue whether he went too far. But we can't argue whether or not he had legal authorization based on the law as is applicable. We can't argue the fact that, hey, listen, if we take away the whole he went too far thing, then it's a slam dunk case. The only thing that's giving people reason for pause, okay, or he came back, he spit on them, he socked them in the face with a gun. He was supposed to spit on them bitch ass niggas.
Damn.
He was supposed to give them niggas that. He was supposed to spit on them and piss on them. If I was him, I would have whipped my cock out and I would have pissed on them devil ass, satanic ass motherfuckers.
I think Ben 10 is in rehab now. We might hear some good updates soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, do you want my take on that?
What's your take?
I hope that bitch don't never get to walk again. I hope that whatever rehab that he going through, I hope it fails. I hope that cocksucking bitch ass nigga face the justice that he deserves. Fuck him. And fuck everybody that look like him.
You don't believe in like some type of redemption?
No. Fuck no. I believe in the same type of redemption they was willing to give him. I believe in the same kind of grace they was willing to. I'm a death penalty advocate. Kill them bitch ass niggas. I'm a death penalty advocate. Some shit you can't come back from. I'm gonna give them bitch ass niggas the same amount of grace and understanding that they gave him.
So you don't believe in no type of forgiveness from him?
No, fuck them. I just told you I'm going to give them dumbass niggas the same type of grace and understanding and forgiveness that they gave JR that night. Don't forget, he's going to physical therapy, whether it works or not, about a situation that had nothing to do with him. You paralyzed as it stands right now about a bitch you don't even know. Over a situation that had nothing to do with you. What none of that shit NBA business, bro. None of it. None of it. They told you they don't even know the nigga. So you sitting, one nigga gets, okay, what physical therapy gonna do for a nigga got a finger missing? What kind of therapy gonna make that finger grow back?
Yeah, that's a little bit. Well, they could put like a prosthetic, you know?
Yeah, okay. Hey, yeah, tell him to dig up his nose with that nummy ass finger, nigga. Fuck him. Fuck Ben 10. Do the Ben 10. That's why you see me go on Vlad TV and do the fucking Ben 10. Damn. Fuck him. I don't believe in redemption.
You did the challenge on there?
Yes, I did the Ben 10 on Vlad. Go check it out. Fuck him. Redemption. What? Forgiveness? No. Hell no. Listen, how can you... Listen, I'm tell you something, right? Here's what's wrong with black people right now. Black people We're too forgiving of a people to begin with.
Yeah.
We're too forgiving. We're too forgiving. And that's why nobody respects us, right? We're too forgiving. We're too forgiving with everybody else except ourselves. So I understand there may be a contradiction in somebody's mind. But hey, listen, bro. Listen, if you were to ask for forgiveness, if you were to ask for or seek some type of understanding, if you were seeking some type of understanding, seeking some type of middle ground, right? And then there would be a conversation about whether or not we can let bygones be bygones and whether we can ever not forgive or not forget, but forgive. But those sons of bitches are not asking for no motherfucking understanding. They doubling down on the disrespect. They doubling down on the thug ass shit. And look at the shit they doing. The whole ass nigga dead in Ryan, he's a bitch ass, red ass nigga. You don't believe me? This nigga posted a picture on his Instagram. And you don't have that fire on you, that's when shit be happening. So what he did, that ain't nothing but a veiled, that's veiled communique to the police. To everybody else.
That's what Ron said, right?
Yeah, go to his Instagram page right now, pull it up. Go to his Instagram page. The last post he made, where he got that cheap ass motherfucking Foreman Mills outfit on, where he got it's black and red, and the caption reads, "Oh, they say that one time you don't have that fire on you, or the one time you don't have it on you, that's when shit be happening." So he's telling the whole world what he told the motherfucking police. It wasn't mine. It wasn't mine. He didn't say, I didn't know where it came from. Them motherfuckers made statements, man. If you think they did you a goddamn fool, them hoe ass niggas made statements. If you believe that them dumb, goofy ass, satanic ass, devil worshiping ass motherfuckers sitting in that hospital for 2-3 weeks and the federal investigators didn't question them, you don't believe that. You don't believe that.
It sounds improbable. I won't lie.
Yeah, they stir the pot, turn smoke into a blaze. Every headline got a name, trying to boost they plays. Turn brothers to ops, put a price on pride. On God. Industry messy, they just watch from the side. Watch podcast talk, now it's deeper than rap. Couple mics in the camera, got them setting traps. Number one in the city, but it come with a cost. Detroit. Dog face news, tell the truth was lost. Started off cool, now it's tension in the air. Same room last year, now we can't even share. They clip one sentence, make it sound like a threat. Cut it up, now it's pressure on the neck. Got the city upset. In the Pontiac ties, but the D show love. Pontiac, Detroit. Still representing both sides when I rise above. Real one. But the blogs won't beef, they don't care who bleed. They don't. Long as views go up, they gon' plant that seed. For clicks.